Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Indie.XSplit showcase right here at PAX East 2016. And we got more games for you. You thought, surely we've seen enough games. We have Ron Gilbert, there's all sorts of cool things. That's enough. No, you were wrong, because we've got loads more games. We've got Gwen here to tell us about another game.
I am here to do that.
You are here to do that.
Hi, I don't know where to look. This one?
You can look. I mean, there's that camera there. That's kind of our main one.
All right.
If you want to look like direct down the camera and just
is that too intense? Will your?
It depends what sort of thing you want to project.
Oh,
really,
shit.
like
I gotta choose a personality.
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
In this moment, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh, you're that person.
Let's go with like
okay.
proper. No,
yeah.
I can't. I'm a clown. I don't think it'll pan out.
Yeah,
I'll try.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Gwen. I'm a game developer for the Molasses Flood, and I'm here to debut, or well, not really. I'm here to play the Flame in the Flood and talk about it. Do you want me to give a spiel?
No, I was just enjoying that moment.
Oh, you were.
That's really nice.
Do you want to I can turn into a robot? Hi, my name is Gwen, and I'm here to demo the Flame in the Flood. This is a survival roguelike title with this character traveling on a journey down a river. The entire game is procedurally generated, so it's different every time you play. And when you die, you start over again from the beginning. I've given this talk.
They don't need me. They just get you. This is simple.
Oh,
you could just.
No,
I tell you what.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, that would be a shame if I did that.
Yeah.
I tell you what. I'll be. Bye. Just left.
No, I feel like you add a lot to it. We were having a conversation before we began this.
Yes.
So, people with a British accent sound incredibly smart to Americans.
You were saying I didn't know if. I mean, do I sound particular? I mean, not to you. You're not American. You know the truth. But yeah, so you're saying, yeah, no.
He's just a man of the world generically. But
very true.
It's like I was told I've told this to a couple British people, and they say Americans sound really really cool.
Yeah.
Just by default. Is that true?
A lot. I mean, we've got a guy. I don't know if you've spoken to Chris, who was here earlier.
Like half of the people at PAX are named Chris. It's
I am as well. It's a pretty generic bog standard name. We've got a guy, Chris, who's our producer, and he's got the coolest voice ever. Like, it's naturally just super gravelly, and he's from San Francisco, so he's already got a cool accent. Yeah, he's just a super cool guy, so that's cool. But yeah, it depends what part of America you're from, I guess. But
oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't have the cool one.
Yours works.
Mine's Yours do I sound cool?
To me,
that's amazing.
I mean, to others, I don't know.
I need to go to the UK. And
hang out, and we'll all be like, wow.
Yeah, that'd be a nice
check
reversal.
out this cool. Oh, really? Is it here? Is it like?
Just I make games for a living. It's not that.
I talk about games for a living. It's kind of the same thing where it's like.
Yeah, but you get to play a lot more games.
Not really. No, that's sad. I don't spend too much time lately playing mini games. Which
no, you
sucks.
just get other people up here to play them for you.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I do. I travel around. I'm like, play the game.
I'll just watch.
Tell me of this game. Yeah. Yes, it looks fine.
I don't understand streaming, actually. I don't
no?
I've been trying to get into.
We're that sort of a company, so I can tell you about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna hawk your wares?
They're not really my wares. That's the thing. But they're the company's wares. They're his wares.
Yeah. Hey.
He makes the wares.
He actually waved for the people who can't see this moment. That was pretty cool. Can he hear me?
Yeah, we're coming through speakers.
Creepy. See. Oh.
Everyone can hear us right now.
Jesus.
See? You see? Like, you can do that, and then.
That's cool. Yeah. So I like the idea that you drop this thing that people do, where you go online and you watch other people play, and you just I don't know, heckle them or whatever.
A little bit. Yeah. You can heckle them. You can talk to them in the friendly way. That's kind of the more encouraged thing.
I feel like that would be, if you're playing a game and it's hard, especially, that would be super distracting. You have to read and play a game.
This is the part of the thing I suffer personally, is I do have that problem where it's trying to do both at the same time to any level of competency. But yeah, some people manage it. In fact, a lot of people manage it quite well. Do you know what we should do though?
What
talk about your game?
Yeah, that is why I'm here.
That's what we're actually here to do, not just chill.
Though,
to be honest, I'm enjoying it. The producer's not even listening. He's eating lunch. That guy. Yeah, he's super happy.
Well, it's like what, 2 o'clock? You gotta feed the poor guy, Jesus.
True.
All right.
No one's fed me.
We should play the game now. What about you? Have you not had a lunch break?
Nah. Well, I had a break, but I went up to the AFK room and just kind of.
Just rested your voice. It's your moneymaker. You gotta be able to.
Right?
Yeah.
You gotta save these things. So let's look at the game.
Let's do the thing we're here to do.
That would be good, I guess.
All right. There's a mouse in the way. Maybe, whatever. It'll just be there. Just pretend you don't see the mouse.
Okay, no mouse.
People following along at home, can you see the game right now?
Yeah, they can totally see the game.
Groovy. All right, cool. So this is the Flame of the Flood.
Cool. So what's the Flame of the Flood all about?
All right, we're just going to start because that's the easiest way.
To be honest, yes. Just seeing it actually is the easiest, rather than giving like a.
Yeah, like
you tell me and then we play it.
I could talk about it, and then I'll get distracted and talk about birds or some shit. I don't know.
Or whatever it was we just talked about for about 10 minutes.
Really?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
God, I need to shut up.
No, I kind of made that happen. That's my fault. Just say your employers. It was me. You know.
Or my employers. I employ myself.
You employ yourself?
Yeah.
What are you?
We own we started a small indie studio together. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How many of? Is it the two of you or?
There's 6 of us. We all equally own the studio.
Nice.
We all got together. So we worked on a game called BioShock Infinite.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
I heard of that.
I don't know. I heard you don't play games much.
I've heard of it though. I spoke about it. And someone played it.
You probably watched Ken Levine play it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
He had a cool T-shirt on. We were eating Doritos. I don't know. We were hanging out. It was really fun.
Yeah. So after that game wrapped, the studio went through a rough patch and kind of shut down. And 6 of us got together and started an indie studio together. And that is what the Molasses Flood is. It's a studio of 6 ex-Irrational game developers. We formed about 2 years ago, and we started making this. And this is our debut title as a studio. This is the Flame of the Flood. So I'm just gonna play.
Is that a dog buddy?
Yeah, you have a little dog.
Oh, okay.
Isn't he cute?
Yes. I'm already in.
You're already in because of the dog.
The dog buddy, and it's atmospheric and it looks nice.
Nice.
I'm a fan. Well, does the dog got like a pack?
Yeah, he's a little backpack. So what happens is anytime you die, the dog will. Well, the dog goes and he points out loot like he's doing right now.
Nice.
But anytime you die, you die, but the dog doesn't. He'll always run off. He'll always scamper away. He'll doggy paddle away. He'll find a way to live. And any items you give your dog, you have for your next playthrough.
Oh, nice.
So this game is a roguelike. You play through this game and you try to reach the end of the river. There is an end to the game. And anytime various things happen, obviously the whole game is random. If you happen to accidentally get bit by a snake or you drink still water, and you get dysentery.
Yeah.
You will.
Classic gaming trope.
Classic, right? You can and will die, and if you die, you start over again from the beginning with nothing, except for whatever you've given your dog. Aesop will carry everything back to the beginning for you.
Nice.
So here we are. We're embarking on our journey down the river.
So what's sort of the setup of why are you going on a journey? And
I don't want to give away too much of the story. It's it's a light story.
No problem.
But you are
you tell me all that you can.
It's just. Right now you're embarking for the first time. This dog brought you a radio. I guess you probably can't hear that at home. The dog brought you a radio, and there's you hear a faint voice coming through the radio, but you can't quite make it out. So it's all staticky. So your first your first goal is to travel down the river until you find some place that has high ground, so you can hear what's coming through the other side of the radio. I'm showing that off now. This is kind of like an opening area where we're just rafting around and getting used to it. You want to try not to hit things. I'm pretty good at this game. This game's funner if you're bad at it. So I'm just gonna start hitting stuff.
Oh, well, deliberately? You just just you know.
Not make it harder.
This game looks stunning.
There's. Of the 6 of us, 3 of us are artists. The art director, Scott Sinclair, was also the art director on BioShock and BioShock Infinite and a bunch of other titles here in Boston. He's fantastic. And this art style is very much based on his work. He's a traditional painter. Let's see if I can get this.
Nice work.
Thanks. He's a traditional painter, and this is a style he's been working on for many years. For his, it's basically his style.
Yeah.
So as you see here, I'm going to just dock if I can safely. And we're going to explore this island, and we're going to collect whatever it is we can find and try to start building up a strategy.
So is that kind of the core gameplay?
Yeah. So every time you play, like I said, it's totally different. Sometimes you encounter wildlife that's dangerous. Sometimes you encounter people that can help you out. sometimes it rains the whole time, and then you have a really difficult time staying warm. Every playthrough is totally different. And you sort of have to learn what it takes to survive. And it is all very much based on reality, right? So berries, if you don't eat them for a few days, will start to grow mold, and if you eat them, you will get intestinal parasites. These rabbits, you can't just like run up and catch one. You have to gather resources and be able to build a snare trap in order to catch one, because these little jerks are way too fast. This is a game that's about learning what it takes to survive and outwitting the environment.
And is there like an overarching, because you're saying you don't want to touch too much on the story, but there is a overarching narrative to the whole thing?
Yes, there is we wanted a game that did have an end. We wanted a game where you could, I don't know. I will say I play a lot of roguelikes, and it's every now and then you have a run that's really, really good, like fantastic, and then you, but there's a certain futility to it, because you never explain it.
Well, there's kind of no narrative thing driving you. Yeah, exactly. Why would
you kind of have to make your own purpose? You have to.
Yeah.
You kind of have to be like, oh, I really, really want to get to this point where I can build this one big thing.
Yeah.
You kind of invent a reason to play. And we wanted to give you something that was always pushing you forward, a story. We wanted to give you an exciting end game to look forward to. So the ending is pretty fun, I think. Personally, I might be biased.
Maybe. But that is something that is always very important to me with games as well. I do like a crafted narrative. That is something I've always enjoyed in a game, and something in all the games that have been very formative to me and have really influenced, like, just me personally, have always been ones with a strong narrative.
Yeah, that's true. I too. There at least has to be some narrative for me, I think.
Yeah. I gotta say, it doesn't have to be tons of narrative. Like, I don't necessarily want to sit there and read books of lore, but sometimes it's nice to. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I played a lot of Skyrim, so and they're just straight up books. When you open those things up, but I do like to have like enough of a plot, like you said, just as a reason to push forward. So who is the character here?
Oh, we call her Scout. She's
as much as you can say.
Yeah, we don't delve much into her backstory, actually. We kind of wanted to leave that open because people really enjoy, how do I put it?
Like projecting?
Yeah. And it's been interesting because I've talked about this game in a couple of different podcasts, and people always have a very different take on who she is or why she's there.
That's pretty cool. Like, that speaks to, I mean, in particular to the design, because I do like when you can see that, like you say, you've got your art lead, this is his style, and you can kind of tell a lot through an artistic style, and yeah, the fact that you can take different things from the same thing, that's a mark of something very good.
Or anytime somebody has a story and they want to project themselves or their experiences into it, that's never a bad thing, right?
No.
Like, that's always pretty cool. So what we're doing here is I just built a snare trap, and I'm going to coax that rabbit into the snare trap. Come on, go for it.
And this is... wow.
Gotcha.
I guess you got to live.
Yeah, man.
You are the rabbit.
You know, there is a vegetarian achievement.
Is there?
Yeah, and it's super hard. Not because you need the meat to survive. What was surprising, we have a vegetarian on the team, and he was adamant to be a vegetarian. You have to not only not eat the animal, but not kill any animals.
Well, yeah, and that would be a part of it.
Yeah, I guess I'm not a vegetarian, so I didn't realize that. But
hey, me either. But you know.
Yeah, it makes the game really hard because you can't make you can't expand your inventory if you don't have furs, right?
Yeah.
So it gets really difficult because you can't expand your inventory. So you're constantly juggling your inventory.
So like the vegetarian mode is kind of hardcore mode.
Oh yeah, it's brutal. It's actually as developers, you know, it's a roguelike and we play it constantly, so we're pretty good at it. But how we make the game harder is by trying to go vegetarian.
Yeah.
And like I've beat the game a few times as a vegetarian, and it's rough. It's difficult to do.
So how much game is there to this? Because you said like it's a roguelike, so it's procedurally generated. Is it one of those ones that you're going to want to go through like multiple times?
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's kind of the point. You will die a lot when you start. I'll say, so I can beat the game in about 2.5, 3 hours.
Okay.
If I try, like if I'm like really focusing and I'm having a good run. Most people beat the game in it takes them about 30 or 40 hours to beat the game for the first time. It's not a very easy game to
That's kind of the nature of the roguelike as well. They're generally not
the
simplest of games.
Not super forgiving.
No. And this sounds like it's a very, like you say, it's a realistic view of survival put in there as well.
That is definitely what we're going for, yeah. What I'm doing here is I'm moving a couple of things to ASAP so that I have some space in my inventory.
Nice. What kind of led you guys, like you're coming off of Bioshock Infinite, you formed a new team. What was the inspiration behind this game? Like, what made you want to go with this as a story and a game that you're going to put out first?
Yeah, I get asked that a lot, and it's hard because there was a lot of different inspirations.
Well, yeah, that's always the problem with that question, but yeah.
Of course.
It's like, well, what inspired you? Just one thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Wouldn't that be an easy answer? Well, I mean, we have a lot of different things. For one thing, our art director grew up in Florida, in the South, and a lot of the atmosphere, a lot of the alt country music that you can't hear right now, but the music's amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of the music and a lot of the atmosphere and the mood and the vibe definitely came from that.
Nice.
Most of our team loves camping and loves the outdoors, and like the idea of sitting down and researching exactly what like. Cottage cheese is terrible. Don't eat it. Like, here's the many ways cottage cheese will kill you.
Wow.
Was pretty.
Is there many ways? Because I've been eating that stuff. And
yeah, I actually love cottage cheese.
Yeah, I was going to say, I really like it.
I told Forrest not to tell me because it's for the greater good. Like, I need to be
I don't need to know that.
Yeah, there's certain
It's
things.
meant to be quite good for you as well, so it's sort of like, I don't want to know that it's actually killing me.
Oh, no, it's not going to kill you. It's if you mess up making cottage cheese.
Oh, right. I was like, why are they selling this stuff if it's just like killing people left and right? I had no idea.
No, but...
Sorry, cottage cheese industry.
No.
Disinformation.
Oh, the big cottage cheese, man.
Yeah, they're always
trying
watching.
to keep us down.
They always are, right? Everywhere you go. It's like, hey, you eating cottage cheese over there? You better be. I'm like, I am, yeah, you know.
We travel in different circles.
It's different in England. There's the cottage cheese man. He's everywhere. It's like a folk tale, but people dress up as the cottage cheese man. They go around.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's a new kind of cosplay. I hope I see that next year at PAX.
Cottage cheese man.
Yeah.
You eating cottage cheese over there? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Good. Or he
cottage
hits you on the
cheese
head.
man, that's a really rude thing to call your friends. I don't know what you're implying there, sir.
Well, see, now you've taken it and you've turned it. I had it as just a man of cottage cheese, but now we're going down a different path with it, which is, you know, not what we're going to talk about here today. We're going to talk a little bit more about this game.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Why
That's
not?
Probably for the best.
Yeah. As cool as Cottage Cheese Man is, I love him. And I imagine he's taken the hearts of many of the people watching, but for me, this game, I guess.
I think I'd rather have the Flame in the Flood than Cottage Cheese Man.
Exactly.
Ooh, it's getting dark. It's about to rain. This is dangerous. All right, I haven't found a place to sleep.
What's dangerous about the rain?
Well, when it rains, you get wet, and then when you get wet, it's really hard to stay warm. What I'm showing here is like I haven't unlocked anything yet, but these are your major upgrades for your raft. And as you get on to the further on, you need to where things get more difficult. You have to choose, like, do I want a permanent temporary, like, do I want a temporary shelter on my raft? Do I want a stove on my raft so that I can cook things without having a fireplace? Because some playthroughs, like, say if it rains constantly, you can't start a fire, and you have difficulty staying warm, for instance. So you kind of have to figure out what you need for your raft and upgrade it, and that's a big part of the end game. We probably won't get into that too deeply.
No. Yeah, but you don't want to spoil it. You want people to play it and enjoy it.
Well, that's true. Also, I just don't think we can. I don't think
we just don't physically have time.
Yeah, like I'll sit here and shoot the shit all day.
Well, yeah.
Whew. Oh, that was a light drizzle. That was a Londoner. Rained for like a second.
It did rain pretty quick.
Yeah.
And now it's sunny.
Yeah. Well,
you're having a good run. It seems to be going okay.
It actually, the weather does change that fast.
Oh, really? Like, it's a very, like they always say, dynamic weather systems is a thing people like to say.
Oh, yeah. The weather is the weather is also completely random. The whole game is, like I said, procedurally generated, depending on. Yeah, so every playthrough is different. Sometimes the weather changes each playthrough.
Yeah. So what was your role in the game?
There's 3 artists in the team, and I'm one of them.
Oh, you're one of the artists. Nice.
Yeah, I do all of the animation and effects and a lot of the scripting. So, or any of the narrative scripting, really. So anytime she's like picking up something, like this, bam.
That's all you.
Yeah, I script her to do that. I tell her what to do when the X button is hit when she is near an herb. Those kinds of things.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we're probably going to have to start wrapping this up about now.
Oh, really? Oh, but it didn't even get cool yet.
It didn't even get cool yet.
No.
And it looked cool already.
Did it?
It didn't even get cool yet.
Oh, it gets so much cooler.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. When can people expect to play this game?
Well, the game came out in February.
Came out in February?
Yeah, so
So
we're
people
out.
can expect to play it right now.
That's right. We're out on Xbox One and on Steam.
Awesome.
And on GOG.
So you can get it pretty much everywhere right now.
Yeah, please. Well, if everywhere is Xbox One and the PC, then
And
yes. And
GOG.
Mac, excuse me.
Mac, yeah.
And Mac.
Yeah.
I forget that.
Well, it kind of is almost everywhere.
It is almost everywhere, that's true. We'll just
Awesome.
scare some rabbits for no reason.
Yeah, why not? End on some scared rabbits. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
It was lovely being here.
The game looks really nice.
Thank
Like,
you.
it looks like a really nice atmospheric kind of game.
It is something to lose yourself in. I hope
Yeah.
the people following along at home, if I have not like bored you with my random words, Google the game, check it out. Maybe give it a try.
Yeah, I would say so. But we'll be back very soon, ladies and gentlemen, with a whole bunch more indie games. We're here for the rest of the day here at PAX East, and we'll be back very soon.
Cheers.